Alright, what's up? I'm going to be reviewing the Jordan 1 Off-White UNCs, and in this video I'm going to pretty much cover everything of the shoe. I'm going to get all angles. My goal is to get every specific detail. I know a lot of reviewers on YouTube that review replica sneakers and replica clothing and all that do a really shitty job of actually showing specific details, and the camera looks like really bad. So I'm going to try to get every specific detail and make sure everything's spot on, and so you guys can get a complete understanding of how the shoe will look. Oh yeah, and I also forgot, if you guys want a referral code for $20 off of your purchase from H12 or kickwho, or however you want to call it, I will leave it like right up here somewhere. And also, if you guys use that code, that will help me out as well as you guys. I will make sure to get a lot more giveaways in the future and a lot more referral codes that are going to be a lot better than $20 off. So anyways, also the seller information will be in the description, so you can talk to them. However, I know since they're Chinese, it's kind of hard to talk to them since of the time zone, and they don't speak that perfect of English. You can just DM me on Instagram. I'll feel free to ask me any questions on Instagram. That will also be in the description, and I pretty much will help you with anything. You can tell me anything, ask me anything. I'll try to answer my best. If I didn't cover something here, I'll take pictures of it and I'll cover it with you guys on DM. So anyways, yeah, let's get into the review.
I'm about to smoke like a murder.
Hey, I'm dripping again. The way that I drip, this shit should be a sin. Hey, divorced all my friends. I'm not a me, go got a trap like that beans. Hey, they told me don't spin. I went got them racks and I did it again. Hey, I think she a twin. Plus she got red color Mari skin. Hey,
Okay, so here's the box. I'm gonna give you guys a quick overview of every single detail right now. Just be patient. I'll go over everything. I don't actually own the retail pair, but I went online and I researched, trying to find some legit checkers and all that type of information to kind of be prepared for the video, to cover all the parts that you can really tell if they're fake or if they're really bad fakes. So yeah. So the box is supposed to have a little opening right here. It should open up to this, and that's also obviously in the retail pairs. And the carvings here should be rigid, which it is, which I checked, and everything's fine. And it should open up. It's not too flimsy. It's a little bit hard. I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of hard, and it opens up, and this is clear. So in terms of this is perfect. The box also came in perfect condition. As you can see, I'm gonna try covering everything. Here's the box. Everything looks clean. There's not really any bad marks. I know a lot of fake people can do a lot of this type of stuff where it's just boxes come in like destroyed, and this box came in honestly in perfect condition. So I was actually surprised about that. I was expecting this to be completely torn up and stuff. So yeah. So in terms of the colors, I compared it to my other Jordan 1 Nike boxes that I have, and the color honestly just seems fine. I don't know how it is in the off-white boxes, but I'm pretty sure it's the same. If not a little bit, the color might be a little bit more red. I'm not sure, but this looks honestly fine. I couldn't spot any difference in color. I don't know, you guys can tell me. This looks fine to me. By the way, if you guys spot any flaws that I didn't, please put it in the description, so other people can find that information, and it will be useful for them as well. So yeah, the color to me didn't seem any difference. So moving on to the tag, here it is. I compared it on the online version, and the color, obviously I can't really compare because I don't have the on-foot version, but in terms of the font and the code, everything looks fine to me. Here, I'll try to zoom into the font. This is the style code is perfect. It's the same. The font to me looks really good. It has this suggested retail tag 190 on point. This is also the barcode, which is also on point. Has all the same codes. I didn't really spot a flaw in the barcode. You guys can tell me that though, what you think. And in the back we have, this is the Nike thing, so it has a little bit of marks over there, but it isn't something. It has this too. Here's the R so you guys can see. That's also, I know a lot of Jordan 1 sellers make the R really bad, but these guys to me seem really good, so that's fine. So this is the inside of like the box. Over here, this is supposed to have the swoosh right there, and it's supposed to have the numbers right here. It's supposed to have the numbers, and the swoosh is right here, which is how it's supposed to be. Also, the Nike right there is supposed to be there. So overall, the inside is perfect. I didn't spot anything inside there that's different. So here's the inside packaging. This is the off-white paper. I don't really want to get too detailed into this. I want to start going into the actual shoe review, but this looks fine to me. Like, this is it. 2 laces here. I don't know if the color's on point. Yet again, I don't have the actual shoe in hand to compare, but here's laces. The camera also might not be showing the exact color, but these look good. They're packaged right. It comes with this white thing, which the retails have as well. Also, another thing is it has the YDM tag right there. That comes with retail pairs, and this is the quality control tag. So that is on point right there. And this also has this code right here. Let me try showing you guys that. There. Also, if you ask kickwho for a stock X tag, they will also provide it. In terms of how close they are to retail, let me show you here's the tag. This was the old tag, I believe. I recently bought a pair from StockX, and it comes with a barcode from now, and I compared the StockX tags. It's not the same green, but it doesn't really matter. Just the fact that they have StockX tags is kind of crazy now, but that's just it. So let's get into the actual shoe review. Alright, so here's the shoe. Here's a quick, let me move this away from here. Let me show you guys the actual full-on pan real quick. Right here. Show you everything. I'll get more in detail as well. I just want to show you guys a full-on view of how it looks. Okay, so here's the inside. And on the retail pairs, they're not actually completely straight. As you can see, there's like, I don't know if you can see it, the camera can see it. It's kind of like fading upwards, like ghosting kind of upwards. And that happens on the retail as well. And the lines match up to like the retail of like where it's supposed to go. That's what I saw. Everything looks fine. The stitching is perfect. Honestly, this is insane. I can't believe shoes are this spot on. It's insane to me, but this looks good. Moving on. Here's the toe box. The stitching looks clean. Honestly, I couldn't find any major signs that is saying that this is fake or anything like that. There was quality control errors, which I'll get into a little bit, but that even happens on retail pairs, so I don't even know if you can say that's even fake anymore. I could just say it's just a factory error, a little flaw. It isn't a major difference. Even the retail pairs have that, so I'll show you that right now. Actually, I don't know, it's in the other pair. Let me get the other pair out. Right here. As you can see, it's like, I don't know if you can see that right there. It's like kind of chipped, and that didn't happen to this other pair right here. This one looks fine. So that's just a quality control issue at this point. Like, I don't see anything wrong with it. So here's the wings logo, pretty spot on. The materials, kickwho says they it's 99.9% retail materials. There's just barely any differences, but looking here, I can understand that. I mean, like, the materials here look really good. Here's the orange thing. You guys tell me how it looks. Really, the only difference I could spot that it was fake is this off-white tag. I don't know. I've never owned a real off-white Jordan 1 off-white, so I don't know how the tag looks there. But in pictures, this looks a little darker red or a little more orange, and it's not as reflective. And here's the tag. So that's just what I saw, the only major difference. So Let me show you the toe box. Here's the toe box. Check it. Here's the tongue, the front tongue. Here's the logo. There's the logo right there. So I showed you that right here. Another giveaway is the air right here. The color is supposed to be off, but you tell me. The color looks all right to me right there. So that's that. Here's the back, the heel. You guys tell me how you see the heel. The heel looks good to me. Everything's kind of on point for me. Now here's the inside of the tongue, right here. Also, the camera might not bring up the actual color of the shoe, but right here, that's good. I'll show you the inside in a second. Let me show you the other side again. Right here, looks good. Let me show you that. By the way, I know some people might be thinking like, oh, this is like this stuff right here, that is like bad and that doesn't happen in real pairs. But like, I've compared to even my like real Jordan 1 not off-whites, Jordan 1s, like my breads, my black toes, my shattered backboards. You even have that, so that's not, you can't really even say that's fake. Maybe this could be a flaw, but that's also quality control. It isn't like something that happens to all pairs. But if you're just planning to wear these, no one's going to see this. Like, this is exactly, let me see, focus that. Why is that focusing? There you go. If you're wearing this, no one's going to tell anything. However, if you say try selling this to someone, StockX, I don't think these will pass, simply because the tag isn't on point and there's like a couple flaws, and I don't even know. To me, my experience with StockX, even selling real shoes, they're very inconsistent in terms of receiving your shoes, and they're difficult in terms of getting past the authentication process. And I actually have a video planned later in the future of kind of like an experiment to see if I can pass a pair of retail shoes inside of StockX. So tell me if you guys want that video in the description. So I want to see that. So anyways, let's check the bottom of the shoe. Here's the bottom of the shoe. Let me try zooming into the Nike. Hold on. There it is. That looks good to me. This right here, the Nike logo right here, it should go up here. It shouldn't stop down below. So look at the R. Let me try again. Look good. Right there. That's how it looks. Okay, so here it is. Another thing I read is the inside tag right here. Let me focus that. So here's the 85. It should be clear. There shouldn't be like any mistakes there in terms of not being sharp edges. That looks good to me. It's not flimsy. It's nice. Like, that's another thing. A lot of fake companies get this wrong, that this is supposed to be flimsy. This is not flimsy. This is like not stiff either. This is like in between. So this feels high quality. Like, I'm telling you right now, this feels high quality. It doesn't feel like a fake shoe. Like, trust me. Like, I'm not lying about that. Here's the wing. It should be engraved. You should be seeing that as well. And even the real pairs have that. So all that looks good. So honestly, looking in the outside, there's really 0 to none flaws at all that I could spot in the shoe. I mean, you guys can tell me if you guys spot anything, but honestly, I didn't spot that. By the way, this black mark didn't come with the shoe. I might have got some dirt on it by accident, but that did not come with the shoe. But honestly, everything looks perfect. Like, I can't, you guys tell me, like, this seems outstanding, man. Like, it's crazy. Also, this is supposed to have a made in China tag. That also comes in the other pair. So they both are supposed to come with this tag, which they do. So man, I don't know, you guys tell me, this shit's crazy. Okay, so here are the laces. I checked also online for another pair, and the font looks good. It doesn't look messy. It looks clean. Like, it doesn't look dirty and like messed up. It looks like completely, the font is not chipping or nothing. It's just perfect, man. The color's also, I think, on point. I don't think you can really mistake a white font, so that's that. Here's the inside. I'll show you the inside. This is the tag. Take a second. The font, all that looks good. The only other thing that I saw was the date right here. I don't know if that's me. I didn't really take the time to check the inside because no one's gonna really check it when you're walking. But I don't know that date's correct. But in terms of this date's correct. I know that the font is perfect. The UPC matches up. I think I'm pretty sure that matches up. You guys can check. I don't know. It has the style code right here. The Jordan looks good. Everything looks good. This even looks good. It looks clean. Like, that's the thing. This looks clean. Here's the inside. Now, the inside sole. Here it is. It's supposed to have these engraving things. Let me try to get it look good. Right here. It's supposed to have the size tag in there. The Nike Air looks clean. Everything looks good. And here's the inside. The outside. Try to zoom that in. Right there. And they also come with the shoe tree. I just took it out. I wanted to show you guys. Here's a shoe tree. It should be clean and crisp, the linings and outlinings. And bro, this is so good. Like, I don't understand. This is just so good. Look at this. The thing about other companies is that they don't focus on small details. What I noticed, I bought plenty of shoes from kickwho, which I'll also be reviewing a lot more shoes, by the way. I have a lot more shoes to review. But the thing I like about kickwho is that they focus on like the small details, and that's what really matters. Like the tags, the box. They even give you StockX tags. They give you every single detail. They try matching up it to be 99.9% retail. Like, I believe it. Like, look at that. That looks good. So the whole shoe's pretty much good. So I mean, that's pretty much the whole. That's pretty much the whole review. I'll do more panning shots so you guys can see more of the shoe. But here's the shoe itself, and it's not super heavy. It's not light either. It feels stiff. It's clean. The materials aren't shitty. So yeah. Anyways, I'm pretty much done with the review. If you guys have any questions, you guys can. I'll answer most of the comments. I'll answer actually all the comments, and you guys can tell me if you spot any flaws in the shoe or anything in the description, so you can help other people. My Instagram will be down in the description below as well, which will contain also the seller information, all of their seller information, so you can talk to them. If you have any other questions besides that, you guys can DM me, or obviously the comments, you guys can DM me and ask me. I'm literally open for anything, man. Like, I'm not like an asshole or nothing like that. Like, I'm pretty cool when it comes to this type of shit. Like, you can DM me and I'll answer anything. Like, in terms of if you want more detailed pictures, I'll send you more detailed pictures. If you have a question about if they're reliable, I can even help you out. And my discount code, yet again, is DOPE, or DOPE. It will be up here again. I'll do it again right here. And it will also be in the description, so you guys can use that off. You can use that code to get $20 or $30 off. I forget what it is of your purchase. And that will also help me make and motivate me to make more videos, because if you guys keep using the discount codes when you purchase, I'll be getting in pretty much every single shoe that they release, and I'll review them. But anyways, this is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative, and I covered mostly everything, and it was good quality, because I don't want that. I know there's a lot of those shitty ass reviewers, like, they're just so bad. Like, I can't believe people watch those things and they're like, wow, this is a good video. Like, no, it's not. Like, it's like the crappy yellow lighting. I'm not even gonna get into it. Like, if you guys want me to make a video on just destroying these other fucking reviewers, then reviewing replicas, you just tell me. But yeah, this shoe's overall, I give this shoe like 9 out of 10 because the tag was off and there was a couple quality control issues. But yet again, you're also buying a $190 shoe from a person from China, so the fact that they're delivering this good quality work is, I wouldn't be complaining in the first place. I mean, unless you're selling this for retail, which I do not. By the way, I do not endorse that. I'm just showing this. Some people like to wear replicas, and I mean, these are pretty much retail. Like, I don't even. I'm done. Like, These are just so these are so good. Like, look at these. Anyways, like I said, if you guys check my description, all the other information will be there. DM, all that. I'll catch you guys in the next one.